The development of a vaccine must undergo various stages and approval to ensure that it is safe for public use. Once created, it must also be mass-produced and distributed to meet the population's needs, leaving manufacturers responsible for the furthering of the vaccine once research teams and regulators find and approve a vaccine. The development of a COVID-19 vaccine continues to be a major goal in the eyes of researchers and scientists globally to alleviate the spread of the vaccine and to end the global pandemic that has shaped much of 2020. For more, read Development of a Vaccine by Kyle Coker.
COVID-19 certainly caught us off guard, but comparing it with past pandemics, it is not unprecedented. Humanity has undergone an onslaught of deadly disease that rocked the course of human history, such as the Black Death and smallpox. In more recent times, there were influenza pandemics that resulted in a death toll greater than the current death toll of COVID-19, such as the Spanish flu of 1918 and H3N2 influenza in 1968. However, COVID-19 stands out from these prior pandemics with how quickly the virus spread between countries due to modern commerce and transportation. In turn, countries took rapid and unified steps to prevent the spread of COVID-19 that were not seen in prior pandemics. Quarantine and social distancing as tactics of preventing disease have been around for thousands of years, but such a united and immediate response to shut down the world is unprecedented. In this way, COVID-19 is unlike what we have seen before.
The chart to my right represents the new cases of COVID-19 reported daily in the United States from the beginning. In the past 2 weeks, we saw a slight surge of confirmed cases as more states began to reopen businesses and public facilities. The following graph shows the age of people that have contracted COVID-19. Data was collected from 1.85 million people. The highest rate was among 18 to 44-year-olds with more than 700,000 confirmed cases, and the lowest rate among minors with less than 100,000 cases. Over 2.5 million people were tested for COVID-19 in California. In Contra Costa County alone, as of June 16th, there were 1,983 confirmed cases with 44 deaths. Among cases with known race and ethnicity, 29.3% were of Hispanic origins and 71.7% were of non-Hispanic descent. The county sees a fatality rate of 2.22%, and in hospitals there are 1,636 staff beds, 1,696 licensed beds, and 172 ICU beds. For another look at the data, refer to The Stats by me and Shenren Chen.
Throughout the months of quarantine and social distancing, most Americans know they are keeping themselves safe and others from contracting the virus. However, some states are seeing a surge in cases. The reasons include early restriction lifts, store openings, and a lack of available testing. Even with Americans taking precautions with masks, disinfection, and social distancing, experts fear that the lack of fearing the virus will create future COVID hospitalizations as well as a spike in cases, nationally. For more, read Pandemic Inclination by Felicia.
As the novel COVID-19 pandemic has progressed, the devastating effects are still widely visible and are significantly impacting a number of industries. Unemployment rates have skyrocketed and supply chains have been greatly disrupted. Most industries have been affected to an extent. However, the industries most affected by this pandemic are restaurants, airlines, and Hollywood. For more, read Industries Hit Hardest by Coronavirus in the U.S. by Salam Asfa.
Thank you for watching, and special thanks to all people who helped in creating this wonderful newsletter. Goodbye and farewell to all senior members and senior officers who helped make this club what it is. Thank you, Ms. Toltvar and Thacker, for being such magnificent advisors. And to all HOSA members, we'll see you next year.